You ready? You muted? What? Think so? Hmm. Didn't you mute it when you said be right back? Hmm. Hey, Manny, come here. Come here. No, come here. Just come straight over here, right now. Open this up. Grab some bullets. Oh, the radar? Yeah. Do you want polar bear armor? We're kind of going all over the place, to be honest. We would do both. Hey. We'll see how far in this takes us. If this takes us far enough in there, like we could just build a textiles bench. Take it with us. And then if we end up finding that there's an exotic node out in that polar bear section, we could farm it while we're there. Well, that's where you can find a bunch of the stuff that's like the polar bear stuff was in there, the shotgun was in there, the weapon thing and one of the radars was in there. Not radar, the solar panel. We're about to head over there now, actually. You ready? Close that door. Other way. Yep. Yeah. You kind of have to at some point because they make changes to the game, right? Where like if you've got that 1% thing, well, you can get the gear that gives you the 1% thing. And right now, the most overpowered stat is for food slots. No, we should have gone to sleep. Fuck that up. God damn it. Oh, there's caves up here. Here, I'll go up to. I'm just gonna run until I find one, and then I'll put a marker on it. There's like 4 of them in this section that we're running into here. Let's meet on red. Yeah, and if there's a cave there. It's not easy to find. I should get there around when you do, though. It's just kind of up in the mountain. Oh yeah, I already ate a ton of it. She started making butter too, which apparently is not that hard to do if you have a mixer. But like, yeah, not like super recently, but we have. Oh, isn't it like a garlic butter or something like that? Like whipped butter? A sweet, Cool, yeah, come up here. Yeah, I think Outback Steakhouse has something similar. I think so. Exotics. Grab. Hold on, wait. What kind of pickaxe are you using? A good one? Oh, that should work, yeah. Yeah. You have coal? There's some here if you don't. That's alright. At this point, spawning at your dropship is closer to the house anyway. Or closer than the house is. Alright, where are we going? Hopefully. Might have to tunnel into a rock. My storm exposure's over half. I'm close to the winter section, but not like... If I get to the winter section, there's a storm there. It might fuck me up. a second the rock strike wasn't working. Oh, there's this thing that you have to do with the new armor too, because it gives you that 1% chance to break something in one hit, including rocks. You have to take the helmet off, otherwise like you're trying to tunnel into a place to survive, and then the whole fucking place breaks apart. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You ready for this? Let's go. No, we're going to the red spot. But you're gonna have to stay close. You ready? Let's keep your bow equipped. Get your stamina high. Let's go. Come on, man, I said we gotta be ready. You're like having a snack and shit. What? That's a deer. Because we've been chasing it in, it just kept getting pushed in further and further and further. Because we kind of came through a corridor. I'm glad you're back to streaming again. This is like the fucking house version of that dude who walks up and starts like washing your windows and then puts his hand out. He's gonna mow your lawn and that for $60. Man, it come up to where I am. No, look to your right. Just keep coming over this hill. Econ. No. No. Because I had to pull stuff off of them. These samples. Who does? Oh, you just fucking killed it. I was like, I'm gonna show Manny this. Bang! Got it. Jesus, Manny. You should get tusks off of it, which I don't know what you do with them, but... That blue thing over there, that's the thing that we're gonna have to shoot. The big, bright blue ice thing that's way over there. I can see, it's showing up on my screen. Oh well. No, we didn't bring that. We just need to go sit somewhere safe. Oh yeah? Cool. Mm-hmm. So, I have one. Watching that on my screen was amazing because you're like, "Is this what you want?" And I'm looking, and all you start doing is showing this tiger all of your tools. You're like, "Look at my pickaxe. Look at my knife. Look, you want this? Huh? Here's an axe." And then you finally get to a rifle and you shoot. Yeah, look at my tool shed, you mother. They did that again last year, and it did not go over well. Yeah, it doesn't go over very well when they do that. But with, I mean, they're gonna have to because other platforms are getting into streaming, and so the thing is it's like, okay, but if there's more competition, then then all of a sudden they get to start offering less, I guess. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me in terms of why, but I think that they probably have less overall streamers to make money from, so then they have to try and take more from the people that they do have. Um, that's like a personal view of business, and in which case, sure, that would make sense. But I think the issue is that it's business. So if a business changes their platform to something and they maintain that particular platform, something tells me that's working as intended for them. You would have to show me that they have lost some serious percentage of like top 10% earners or something. Like they've had Ninja leave, Ninja comes back. They have like all these people leave and people come back all the time, but that's just like I've been hearing Twitch is dying for 10 years. Yeah, and don't think Facebook or anyone else is going to offer more, right? No one else is offering them more. For now, YouTube Music offers less than Amazon Music, Spotify, like any of the music. No. But what I'm saying is like I suspect that Amazon is going to be cheap to try to get people to come there, and they're going to stop being cheap really fast. Like they're going to become their goal is to be as streamlined and as cheap as possible. But like Prime used to be worthwhile. Like Prime used to be a fucking steal, right? Now everybody has Prime and it's not worth shit, but people still pay for it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we disagree on it. I said I think that that's what they're doing for now. For now, they're giving more. They're trying to get people to come over, and then once they kind of get their platform up to the level they want, they're going to drop down to the exact same numbers everybody else is. They're not going to. They're not. I don't think they're going to try to stay competitive by just hoarding everybody by giving out these like impossible deals. Dude, that thing is slower than you. You just gotta run away. What you're like that was fucking suicidal. What the hell? Shit. That was the most unexpected thing. That was... I turn around, I see an elephant, I shoot it, and Manny just fucking takes a dive. There's no reason though. Like in Facebook, isn't it more based on like your friends and family can see you stream, right? Or do they have an actual streaming platform? Okay. Mm-hmm. Could you put the fire out real quick? I gotta eat some. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see. I'm wondering if they're trying to bury it because they just got... You ready to go? I grabbed it. Let's go. This is... I wanted to get up before a storm comes. I'm wondering if they're trying to cancel it just because, like, it did not go over well. Like, Elon Musk has got some weird... I don't know. There's something about like this thing with Twitter and his ideas that just kind of he's like a strange dude. Like this is not the dude who should be making ethical decisions. Like he's got strengths, but no, not everybody's naturally ethical. Like you let people be good at what they're good at, but don't put them in charge of fucking everything. Like this guy, he's good at making cars, cool. He's good at code, cool. Like have him be good at what he's good at, but then handing things like fucking ethics over to people like Mark Zuckerberg. Allow us to have things like mothers post pictures of their newborn children on Facebook or Instagram, and then Instagram and Facebook in turn takes that and starts pumping these commercials back towards these mothers about potential illnesses and what supplements you need to give your infant so that they can survive all this crazy shit. Like, these are not ethical people. These are not the individuals who should be making ethical decisions for society. Right, so they should be in control of those platforms, but they shouldn't be making bigger cultural and ethical decisions for, like they should. This is one of the reasons why the government has to get involved in some of the decisions that they get to these companies get to make, because the companies aren't going to hold themselves responsible. They're going to do whatever makes them more money. That includes selling your information. That includes like doing some pretty dark things if allowed to. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that is what he's trying to do with Twitter. His goal of getting Twitter is to turn it into the proverbial public town square. I don't agree with doing that. Human beings are very easy to mislead, and having that type of access, or dangerous people can, I mean, like cults. We have new cults that sprout up all the time, despite the fact we have overwhelming amounts of information indicating cults are, kind of a big deal, and they're dangerous, and they're easy to spot if you want to find them. But again, despite that overwhelming amount of information, people will continuously pour into them. It's not just that. It's kind of like we're not just protecting people from themselves when we make heroin illegal. We're also protecting people from having heroin addicts trying to rummage through their garages for stuff to buy heroin with. Like that's part of that double-sided argument. And I think in this case, it's kind of you're protecting people from themselves, sure, but we're also protecting the rest of us from people who are misled into breaking into Capitol buildings. Yeah. It's about dangerous speech in terms of like speech that's insightful. Um, that's what we did, and then again, the Capitol got stormed. Like we did literally that thing. Um, no, I don't. I don't think you do have to. N- Yeah. It's hard to say. Like, I can see going in either direction. I can see like pros on both. It depends on value system. Kind of. Well, I'm in this cave on red. Yeah, come to the red. Yeah, no, I don't think that that type of speech is necessarily beneficial, and I think that we need to do things to try to reduce that type of, like, super hostile political viewpoint. Right. Right. Why would you want to? No. No. There's a massive difference between the two. One person is telling you who they are, and they have the right to tell you who they are. In the other case, you have someone else telling you who they are and who other people are and who they are in relation to other people, including being better than people, despite the fact that there's no objective discernible traits that indicate that anyone is better than anyone else. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, what's the evidence of it? What's the evidence? And that's because we're mixing. Give me a fucking break. We're not mixing. Mm-hmm. That sounds like a that sounds like a white person's impression of Black history, but like a white person from Texas. Like that sounds like a white person from Texas who's met two black people by the age of 56, who's just like rattling off some thoughts about African Americans. Like that sounds like some sketchy shit. No, no, you respect people. You do not respect shitty opinions based on like half-assed science, which technically isn't even science. But you can't just make a thing up and then say I have an opinion because I've made this thing up. You have to be able to like back it up with some level of statistics and say that this has a reason, and it has to be good for people beyond just yourself. And it can't be like, hey, I think that we should all move separately because every time I see a black guy, I get terrified. So let's all move separately so I don't have to see black people anymore. That would make me feel more comfortable. So how about everyone who doesn't look like me leaves the area that I live so I can be comfortable? That's not like a way that people should be living. That's a personal characteristic and trait and issue that that person should be solving within themselves. That's not something that you solve by making everybody else change. I know. Hmm. Yeah, like that's predictable. That's just what happens. All right, we gotta find a cave down here because I set the thing up, but oh, damn it! I looked. Fuck. All right. You know, I'm gonna just put up a little building. Nope, no big deal. I think the threat of it that people complain about is that it's, while it may be targeted positively at one moment, it's going to be used by worse people later down the road, and I think that's valid. I think it's going to be an ebb and a flow. I think that you're going to see it. At some point, it's too little when people break into a capital based on nonsense. And then I think it's going to be something that you have to fight back on when obviously people try to use it against just stuff they don't like. The problem is like what you just said, there's people who are like very pro, everyone should be in control of it and do whatever they want to do until they start doing the things that the people that you just referred to don't like. And then all of a sudden they flip and they're like, now Facebook has to do exactly what we want. Don't trust people who flip that quickly. If they're not like fair on both sides and trying to figure out if they haven't considered what would I do if I were in the opposing position for me, if they've never considered that, it's not worth considering like taking their position very seriously. That's just someone who's telling you what they benefit from, right? Yes, we do. It's called no. Yes, we do have it. It's called the federal fucking government that looks out for our rights significantly more than anybody else's because it looks significantly more like our people. Jesus. First off, I'd like you not to run right past the house in the fire. Can you come just a little back over? Yeah, there we go. Your dude's like hustling. His arms are going up and down. Like it is serious. We're just waiting for the sun to come up. Right here. Yeah, we're gonna scan when the sun comes up. I'm just chilling out, listening to these lo-fi beats. That's from the Scorpions. Yeah, it gives you prime buff. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. By the way, there's going to be exotics somewhere right around here, like really close, I think. I thought it might be on this island, so I came here, but I thought it would have been right here, and I'm not seeing it, so... Fuck, unless it's right over here? No. There should be 4 or 5 spots to get it, so we're gonna have to keep scanning. There might be one in the winter section where we came through too. I should have scanned there, but I didn't think about it. So once the sun comes up, you'll know because this thing's gonna turn green, sort of at the base. And then just tap F on this and it'll scan. Once you scan, it starts aggroing wolves at a decent rate, but you can kill them faster. Faster than they come with a gun. Alright, baby. Cool. Sun's not high enough. They were there before you got here. I don't know. Just not want to give a lot of thought to. Not really. I'll let other people figure that one out. What? You... Yeah, I can't help but notice that the people who are like super, hey, pro-life are not pro-education or pro-sex education or pro-adoption or pro-putting money into kids. Like, they like pro-life while being remarkably anti-life. I don't know what to do with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, again, I don't trust people that talk out of both sides of their mouth. So I think it's no, I think it's an emotional argument. I think there are people who emotionally attach to specific arguments, whether it's they emotionally just want the win or they emotionally hate a different type of person, therefore they want to go after it. I think it's an emotional thing. Like, consider that the that side of things is usually incredibly angry. Well, the more emotional you get, the less logic you're using to come to those decisions. That's, that's dangerous. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dude, check out the scan. It was almost done from before. We just had a little bit further to go. So we have to go back up a little bit. There's going to be one from where we came from, just a little bit back. You should see 3. There should be one up here. Now I guess I'll just do another scan up here. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to run into it, right? Like, I think the likelihood of me finding this thing is going to be pretty low. For exotics, maybe. But did you drop with one? Okay. Okay. I don't think we're going to even have to use one. Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. Follow-up question. Follow-up. Have you made one? Okay. I'm seeing some. I'm seeing some barriers. Seeing some barriers. That's all I'm saying. Alright, I think I'm gonna do a scan right around here, huh? Get ready for the wolves. Bang! Oh, found it. It's on the map. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright, so pull the mining thing out and see where the options are. Don't put it down right away. We want to put it in the one that's the furthest away. Okay, so there's one. What else is there? Is there another one? That... Okay, do this one again. No. Okay, well, let's see what I can work with here. Because I've got to get this as far over as possible. That'll probably work. Yeah, drop it. Put it down. Yeah. Boom. Alright, check this out. Done. You'll have to just come back, yeah. I figure we could probably just go find some more of these things, though. Actually, there's a wolf right next to this. Let's see if this thing will attack it. That would be good to know. If it just walks right up to the building and right past it, we should be fine. Because I have another one of these buildings cranking right now, too. In the desert. But we only have 2 drills. Good news, man. Walked right past. Actually, no, I can't find another one because of this thing. I don't have another electricity source. Yeah. I have to go all the way back to the house, though. There's going to be another one somewhere around here. I already know that. Or somewhere out around in this winter section, like wherever they are out there. Well, let's wander over to this one over here. On my back. You know? You good? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to find a cave on the way. I'm marking a cave close to where I am, and I think it's probably the closest one to you too. You gotta see the new cave room shit. They've got smoke that comes over their spots now, so you can know where they're coming from. Which I like. Yeah, that's cool. Once we wrap this storm up, I'm actually gonna take a break. You play Raft yet? I think you'll like it. It's way more chill than this. Well, I marked it. That's where the other extractor is. Here's the thing. Most of the exotic spots are over on this side of the map. I got that one because it was just the closest one at the time. But getting that out of the way, that extractor is probably going to end up over here, and we're probably going to be extracting almost exclusively from over here. Holy shit. I'm just realizing something. So far, this is actually showing exotics mainly from... So far, these exotics are exactly where they're supposed to be within this mission. Almost. The one that, the red marker one, yes, is the same. The blue marker one is the same. There appears to be one that might be up in the winter section. There's supposed to be one that's near our dropships. That one was not there. And this winter section one that we haven't found yet looks like it's going to be the same. The red marker. Well, actually, I was waiting for the storm to finish, and then I was gonna log. I just didn't want to come back on and have this, like, because as soon as we log back on, the storm would restart if we don't let it finish out. I won't be off for very long. I'm just running. I'm trying to stay the fuck away from him. Get locked into him. Fucking annoying. Oh. Oh, really? Yeah. No, that game's doing you a goddamn favor. It's like, Manny, you don't want to go over here, man. You're doing that shit again where you just wander off. And you're like, this game's glitching. Game's like, no, I'm doing you a personal solid. Barely. A little bit. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. That's right. All right. It filled up and then stopped, and it filled up at 100. So this thing gets to 100 and then stops too, so they have to keep getting checked. It's a storm. It sounds like one. Doesn't say anybody came in. Yeah. Because Alex, I just put in this thing. Could be. I don't know how much these have anymore. In fact, what I might do is just stay logged in, but like stay in the corner like this, stealth, and just let this thing run. Because if it's 100, then it's gonna cache any moment. We want to pick it up once it's done. But if it goes to like, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just keep this running in the background. You can try raft this weekend? Cool. Yeah, you want me to check your message on Discord? Okay, we'll do that. Cool, man. Well then I will, I'll talk to you. Yep, later.